Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday morning. Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness, are you all here already? Saying good morning? That's so lovely. Wow. Buenos dias, amiga. Willkommen. Willkommen, welcome. Welcome, welcome. German. Buenos dias, Spanish. Many languages all over the world. Sharing with you this morning on this beautiful, bright Sunday. Morning meditation practice. If you were here yesterday, you know that we started with forgiveness. I was working on forgiveness this weekend. And in my practice this morning, I was being with the place of showing up for practice and how important that is for ourselves. And I think next weekend I'll work with archetypes. So each weekend we'll have a theme, and Monday through Thursday I'm here at 7 instead of 8, and we work with body, mind, magic, and energy in that order. Quiet, connecting to the earth, grounding, choosing our thoughts, making magic, and being in the energetics. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So thank you for joining me. It's so helpful if you like and comment on these as a way of exchange. And if you haven't joined my private Facebook group on Thursday, I'll be doing a new moon fire ceremony there. So I hope you'll put in the comments that if you want to join, and I'll invite you, or go to Pachamama's project, heart centering. Pachamama's project is one word, heart centering community. Pachamama's project, heart centering community. Always a mouthful, my my titles, my websites, up until now. Good morning. Let's take a breath together. Good morning in Germany. A circle of practice, here and bright. Yes, good morning. So I wanted to say good morning again, and today we're going to work with the closing of this weekend's forgiveness practice. This was inspired by my dear friend Amina. And I want to invite you to breathe in through and out through your heart. So a nice, long, slow inhale. Let's not even pay attention to your heart if that's appropriate, but breathe in completely. Fill your lungs full all the way up to the tops of your collarbones, and then exhale completely from your diaphragm up and through your mouth, and do it again. Inhale completely and exhale completely. Many, many years ago, I heard about the American Cardiology Association saying 6 breaths a day will lower your risk of heart disease. 6 big breaths, 6 deep breaths a day, they call them deep, will lower your risk of heart disease by 80% because you're giving yourself a heart massage. So I hope you're still doing deep breathing while I'm chatting, and let's do one more together. Long, slow inhale. Fill your lungs like you're pouring water in them. From the bottom up behind your heart, all the way through, up to your collarbones. They go all the way up there. And then exhale completely. Push your diaphragm up. Squeeze all the air out. It's almost like if you kept squeezing, like you squeeze a towel, wring it out. Wring those lungs out. Do it one more time. Good morning, Sheldon. It's nice to have you here. Inhale completely. And exhale completely through your heart. And then we're going to move into another breath practice, the breath of fire. So we do that with a mudra. And this weekend, with this forgiveness and coming into our bodies and allowing our bodies to share with us what wants to be forgiven, where we hold tightness around forgiveness. We're going to start with grounding today. So sometimes we start with connecting to the sun, and sometimes we start with grounding. And today we're going to start with grounding. So bring your hands together. Cross your thumbs. Cross your thumbs. Left over right if you're in a female body. Right over left if you're in a male body. That's what the mudra is. And now bring your hands together flat, just as a prayer in front of your heart. Just demonstrating the mudra for those who are here with us for the first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Breathe in and out of your heart. Set an intention for this practice this Sunday morning, this bright, beautiful day here in New England. Join me in the sunshine. On your next exhale, whenever that is comfortably, exhale your intention. I hear someone out there in the group saying that wasn't long enough, but our intention is right there. We override our intuition and our knowing so often, and it's right there with our breath. So breathe in and breathe out. And on your next inhale, whenever that comfortably is, inhale. Open your arms wide. Spread the wings of the heart. Open, 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 wider and wider and wider. And exhale completely and bring that mudra, that hand position, to your back. Lift your chest. Lift your heart. And take a breath in through your heart and exhale down into the earth. And extend roots down into the earth. And then inhale up from the earth. And exhale through your heart. And with a regular, soft, gentle inhale, begin your breathing. This is the breath of fire practice. I'm going to close my eyes, and I invite you to do the same. If it's not available to you during this time to close your eyes, just gaze softly down at the tip of your nose. Find your own rhythm, go at your own pace, pulling your belly button in and up, and forcing air out of the lower lobes of your lungs. Inhale completely. Exhale through your mouth and completely. 3-part breath. Suspend the breath, squeeze the pelvic floor muscles, and call energy up those roots from the earth. Bring them up into your body, up, 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 with your breath held, full. As long as you can, you keep squeezing, as long as you can suspend your breath, and then exhale whenever you need. And pause, and receive the gifts of 1 minute of breath of fire. Notice what's shifted in your body, in your awareness. Bring your palms together in front of your heart and feel the energy that's rising up through you, those roots that you dropped. Feel the energy rising up into your body, into the central channel, that part that runs from your perineum to your fontanelle, that place of connection to spirit and earth, the crown of your head and the roots of you. So the energy runs up through your center behind your heart and out through the crown to the sun. Feel that connection. Father, Son in the practices of the Americas. Father, Son, Mother Earth. Introduce yourself to the cosmic parent, to these parents of you, Father, Son, and Mother Earth. The parents that are your parents as in your earthling self when you're here on Earth. Mother Earth and Father, Son. Parents of all earthlings. And then bring that mudra, so as you've connected to the sun, inhale up through your crown, exhale, connect to the light of the sun. Inhale that sunlight down, let the sunlight begin to become you and to clear you. Bring the mudra together in front of your heart, fold your fingers, cross your thumbs. On a gentle inhale, reach up to the sun and begin your breathing. Let your shoulders be relaxed and down away from your ears so that your lungs can move. It's about intention and gesture in this breath of fire, that you're reaching to the sun but not creating a tension in your body. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. 3-part breath. Suspend the breath and squeeze the pelvic floor and squeeze energy or call energy down from that cord, that connection to the sun. Saman Chakwi. Sami, bringing the energy, Sami, the pure energy of light down to you, to clear anything that wants clearing today. And as we've been doing, when you're ready to exhale, leave your hands up. Leave your hands up. Woo. Imagine a globe of sunlight right above your head and reach into that sun and expand that sun around you. Take a deep dive into infinity. Open that connection to all that is around yourself, your space, your being, your earthling. And then put one hand on your heart and the other hand on your belly and check in. What's shifted for you from connecting to sun and earth, from 2 minutes of breath of fire? This practice, this ritual, this sharing, this offering I have been bringing during social distancing is about connecting to love. Connecting to love while distancing, always connecting to love, and especially now, the frequency of love. One of my great loves is the ocean, and I hope that you can hear the seagulls, which is why I'm bringing these oceans. So let that wave of love come through on the inhale, like a wave coming to the shore, and then on an exhale, the wave of love goes out. So feeling that beauty of that, and anything, and the place of forgiveness is this weekend. So some of you I know were here yesterday, some of you might be new today, but inviting those places, we gave the soul a day to discover what needs forgiveness, who needs to be forgiven. Some places are hard to walk through again. But it's all about connecting to our power, the power of our heart. Forgiveness is one of the greatest practices, to be forgiving. So like those waves, let the love wash into you. And with a wave that hit the shore, that wave of love, give it away, share it with a wave of forgiveness. Everything that decreases these places, that we can let go of the places that we hold, of hurting. The broadcast has expired. I'm still live, so I don't know what that means. But it says I'm live here. So breathing in and breathing out. And letting go of those places that we hold as little hardnesses in our heart, or bitterness, or places where we need to forgive, where we hold on to those, what I talked about yesterday, little resentments. There's a great expression, here we are back at the ocean, I used to say, I harbor resentments, and in my imagination, I'm sitting at the mouth of the harbor, and there's all of these resentments between me and the open ocean. So send forgiveness into all those places of resentments, any of them. Practice radical forgiveness. And that increases the power of love, increases your heart's power for healing. And on the next wave in, the next waves that roll in, the next 3 inhales and waves that roll in to hit the shore, this is a wave of forgiveness for yourself. Inhale the forgiveness and exhale forgiveness. Yesterday we worked with Ho'oponopono. I love you, I'm sorry, forgive me. Say it to yourself, thank you. Inhale, it comes in, and exhale, it goes out. Inhale, it comes in, and exhale, it goes out. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel what's happening as you focus on that wave, and now wave of love to come in and heal anything that needs healing here. Allow yourself to connect into that heart energy and notice if there's a rose there. If there isn't, bring one there with your imagination. And in these places of forgiveness, allow the wonder and curiosity to come in. If there's a feeling of resistance or frustration or even anger or rage, let the waves just wash into those places, any of those places that are bound or tight. Any places that you didn't want to look at yesterday that we're revisiting today in this moment. And be in the wonder. Everyone now and again wonders about those questions that have no ready answers. First cause, God's existence. What happens when the curtain goes down and nothing stops it? Not kissing? Not going to the mall, not to the Super Bowl. Wild roses, I said to them one morning. Do you have the answers, and if you do, would you tell me? The roses laughed softly. Forgive us, they said, but as you can see, we are just now entirely busy being roses. As we spread this practice of waves of forgiveness and waves of love across the earth, we have people from Canada and Australia, North America. I'm still waiting for some of my South America friends to get on this week. They got on last week. Bring that breath in, wave of forgiveness, and breathe it out. And get really present. Be entirely busy being you today. And then bring your attention to yourself and your consciousness and inhale your mind down to your heart. And feel what that's like to breathe in and out of your heart. And maybe have a meeting of yourself, your consciousness, and your physical body in that heart, in the center of that rose. And sometimes it feels like we have to be on either side of the rose in our imagination and invite ourselves into the center. In the Indian practices, they use a lotus, and the lotus sits sometimes, a lotus flower, in the heart and sometimes in the pelvic bowl. So feeling that blooming in your nature this morning, this bright Sunday morning, this grateful Sunday. Feeling that connection. And ask one more time about forgiveness. Who or what or how can I practice a deeper level of forgiveness? Ask your body. So lay those hands on your body. Let them be ears, palms open. Listen. Sometimes it takes a while. Give the soul another breath or another moment this day. Make an altar. A little place where you bring flowers and bringing springtime into our house with lots of tulips. I'm splurging on tulips. I don't have to pay for gas, so I get to have tulips in every room. Sometimes a little justification. But bring those places of blooming flowers. It's springtime here in the Northern Hemisphere. Even as in the Southern Hemisphere, it's this time of shedding to prepare to go inwards. We're all going inwards right now, so turning in. One more breath. Ask again. Anything else? Trust whatever comes and just bring love there. Our mind wants to have a story or a knowing, and we can just let it all go with a breath. And do it again, because my little stuck place is still a little stuck, so I'm going to go with you again one more time. A wave in through your heart that washes over any stuck places, and a wave out that gives it all away. And then in that place of being connected to Father, Son, and Mother Earth and your earthling self, gather up energy from the earth with your hands. Gather it up. Bring that energy from the roots of you with your hands up to the sun. Bring it up. And then pull some of that sunlight from, reach up. Actually, reach up. Breathe. Inhale up and exhale up. And inhale, reach higher for the sun. And exhale and bring that sunlight down into your body, into your third eye for wisdom, your heart for love, your belly for action. Touch in. And feel again with your hands together in front of your heart. What's your intention now, right in this present for this day? What's shifted? Honor it. Share it. I love hearing from you. The universe loves hearing our intention when we speak it. Speak it in the comments when we get off. The universe will support those intentions 100% of the time. We are creating our world, our life, our frequency. I'm inviting this connection to the frequency of love, and today, forgiveness. Bring your attention to your heart, and I'll close my practice again, our practice, again with the poem from yesterday. How did the rose ever open its heart? How did the rose ever open its heart and give to this world all its beauty? It felt the encouragement of light against its being. Otherwise, we all remain too frightened. How did the rose ever open its heart? It felt love. Feel the love in the sunlight that encourages us to grow. I invite you to go outside today with this meditation, with this practice, to take it outside for 6 breaths, to comment here, to share, to be in the community. That's why I'm offering this, to connect. So be in community, please share and like, and be in this place of giving and receiving. As I give, you receive, and to return that gift to the world, to me, to others, to yourself, to your family. Breathe in again. How did the rose ever open? It felt love. It felt the warmth of the light. So whether it's cloudy or sunny today, or you're in the starlight already in Australia, the sun's going down or has gone down, go out into the light of the stars, which are suns in other galaxies, in other places, in other solar systems. Connect to that light. Connect that light to you, to your heart, and radiate that light out. Palms together in a prayer if they aren't already. Bow in gratitude to yourself with an inhale. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Inhale again. Exhale with a sound of a sigh or an om. Thank you for joining me today. Connect to the frequency of love. So good to have all of your energies in this circle. So grateful. So grateful to offer this morning practice. Whenever you touch into it in the day, as I know many of you do, touch into it throughout the day or for bedtime. See you tomorrow, remember, is 7 a.m. on Mondays. Have a beautiful, beautiful sunshine day.